Moon landing. Real or fake? The truth behind the biggest conspiracy. Landing on the moon has always been surrounded by conspiracy theories. Many people believe that the entire event was staged like a movie. But what is the truth? Let's break it down. It all started after 1945, when the Cold War began. The USA and the Soviet Union were competing to prove superiority in military power, technology, and especially space exploration. The Soviet Union had already taken the lead by launching Sputnik and sending the first human, Yuri Gagarin, into space. Now, the USA wanted to make history.
6, 5, 4, 3,
So the
2,
United
1,
States
0.
launched its first successful moon landing mission, Apollo 11. On July 16, 1969, 3 astronauts began their journey. Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, Michael Collins. On July 20, 1969, Armstrong and Aldrin descended to the moon in the lunar module called Eagle, while Collins remained in orbit in the command module. During the tense landing, fuel was running low. But then, Armstrong calmly said, "The Eagle has landed." Soon after, Neil Armstrong stepped onto the moon and said, "That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind." This moment was watched by millions around the world. But soon, doubts began to spread. People questioned the footage and raised several points. These questions made many believe the landing was staged. But science gives clear answers. Why is the flag waving if there's no air? Flag movement. The flag appears to wave because it had a horizontal rod at the top. When astronauts planted it, it vibrated, and in space without air resistance, that motion lasted longer. Why are there no stars in the photos? No stars in photos. The moon's surface is highly reflective and brightly lit by the sun. The cameras were set for bright exposure, so faint stars didn't appear. Why do shadows look inconsistent? Strange shadows. The uneven lunar surface and strong sunlight create unusual shadow angles, not multiple light sources. After spending about 21 hours on the moon, the astronauts returned, rejoined Michael Collins, and safely came back to Earth on July 24, 1969. They landed in the Pacific Ocean and were welcomed as heroes. Even the Soviet Union acknowledged this mission as a historic achievement. So was it fake or one of humanity's greatest moments? You decide. Like, share, and subscribe for more.